Yeah, by default, what is the by default size is their header, right? So let's see that as a practical, right? So now, so for that also we created what? We created what? HTTP header, right? So let's see that, right? So let's see that. Let's see that, right? Let's see that. So now what we will do now? We will see that, right? Sysout, sysout, sysout. Now we will take head, right? Head head dot, right? Head dot. Let's see the get length. What is the header length? By default, if we not make any if we not send any acceptance types, then what is the by default, right? So now after, then if we want to see that which media type, right? Which media type annotation, our header type will support, right? So if we want to see that our annotation means, our rest whatever media type will support, right? Those media type we will see here, right? JSON, XML, plain text, all those things will we will support, right? Those things we able to see that, right? Our API will give what? Our API only means our REST people only in give information ki these what metadata we are using that, right? Now get, right? Get what? Get media type, right? Media type. Based on this method we will able to what? Get the information, right? So now if we want to see any cookies there, any cookie we are sending from the server to what? Browser. So if the what is the cookie length, right? HEAD, header, head dot what? Head dot what? Get cookie, get cookie, get cookie method is there, right? Now if we want to see acceptable media type, what means our resource which kind of a media type is accepting, right? Those all media type if you want to see that. So SYSOUT sys out. So head, in the head, right? Get what? Get what? Get acceptable, right? Get acceptable method is there, media type. So now based on this, what we will able to see that all what? All our resource means our rest how many media type is able to accept. Now let's see that. Let's run this application. Now finish it. Now make the request. Hey, what happened? Still our application is running. Huh. So now, yeah, we able to see or not? By default is null, right? See that header, by default header size is what? -1, because we are not sending any data. If we send it, right, then it will increase as a positive, right? Positive number. So now second one is what? Media type. We are not sending any acceptance type, right? JSON from what? From what? From what? Browser. We are not sending any acceptance type. Because of that we are getting what? Null, right? So now second one is what? Second one is what? Cookies, right? Our matlab we are sending the data as well as what? Any cookie also from what? Server to what? Browser, right? Server to browser, no. Because of that, what? We are getting what? See the JSON argument, right? Without data. So means there is no cookie in this time. If we send, then the cookie length will increase here inside what? Then open bracket and close bracket. So now, and our resource only saying that, yeah, I'm accepting this kind of media type, this much media type. Text HTML, application HTML plus XML, image AVI, image web, image APN, application.xml. This already we seen, right? Application.json XML. And here JSON is not showing here. Why? Application dot single exchange, right? Application dot single exchange, and these things I also don't know, right? So these many media type is accepting that, right? So we able to read what global context, which is whatever memory is creating inside what server side, right? We able to read those what we can able to read using what this annotation at the rate annotation based on the request methodology. If we want to read the data from request, we will use this method. Now if this attribute, if we want to use read the data resources related, mean our class whatever our endpoint is there, then we will use this attribute. If we want to use, if we want to if we want url information, then we will use this attribute. If we want header information, means header in metadata, we will use what header http headers, right? Header attribute. And based on this attribute reference, we will apply those required methods, right? These method I will implement in the security because of that I explain here, right? So like this what we are reading the metadata from what server, right? So I completed like all basic things I completed. Now we have need to jump what in the role management in the restful security, right? So restful security. So let's start today's session, okay na? So let's take one more week, right? Means next Saturday Sunday we will complete what dynamic this things is using industry. Even if you face the interview, right? Interviewer also want what this security only using what basic authorization. That is not, that is just. But here I will use what based on the session, right? Session management and industry using based on the session management only security concept and a dynamic concept. Uh, Dynamic what security concept. So till now, anybody having any doubt, let me know that, right? Amit, Chandan, Pankaj, Aditi.
Yeah, Ravi. No,
No, Ravi,
no
no.
doubt.
But my humble request to you people, without web.xml, right? You have to complete what at least see the result as a hello, because I will implement what security, right? Security, because I'm not going to what write in the what web.xml configuration, right? In that application. So please use it. And this whatever this information, how to read the metadata from the context memory na. So just take this information, right? Just take the information and just what you have to, I will use it. Whenever I will use, you people will got it the point, right? So okay, now till now whatever the actually, and in the previous session, if you able to just revise these things also now, in employee class, how to use, why we are using, and why we used what JSON property, path parameter, like this annotation also you have to what practice once, right? If you practice once now, it will remember forever. Because of that I'm saying that, okay? So now shall we start the session today, Amit?
Yeah.
Ravi.
Huh?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Pankaj, thank you, Chandan, thank you, Aditi.
Thank you, Ravi. Thank you.
हम्म,
Yeah, thank you so much.
चलो ठीक है, अब स्टॉप करते सेशन. वी विल मीट
Okay.
राइट.
Thank you, Ravi.
या या थैंक्स एवरीवन, थैंक्स.
Thank